How's it going, everybody? So today I spent a lot of time out in the Woodbury Desert Study area. This is in southwest Utah. This is the warmest place in all of Utah. This is zone 9B. It's also the lowest place in all of Utah. And it is also the most diverse place in all of Utah. So I just kind of wanted to show you around. It is January today. You can see what's blooming right now, a little some kind of Asteraceae. I'm going to try to be as quiet as I can through this video, and I will tell you the names of plants, but I'm going to try to let you just enjoy the silence of the desert, because it's pretty amazing. But here's Phaerocactus cylindraceus, the California fire barrel cactus. The tallest growing cactus in all of Utah, can grow 12 feet tall. You can see this gorgeous landscape in January here. A lot of things are evergreen. Here's a sclerocactus right here. It's a very rare endemic sclerocactus, only to this area. The Woodbury Study area is inside of the Joshua Tree National Conservation Area, which is a very important Joshua Tree, basically a protection place where they in Utah. So it's where the Joshua Tree is protected. You can't hunt there, can't do anything like that. So it's really cool. It's another sclerocactus up close. Beautiful example of Yucca brevifolia, the tallest growing yucca species on earth. There's a Echinocereus engelmannii, or the strawberry hedgehog cactus. Very gorgeous cactus native to Utah. It grows all over the state, even in northern Utah. You can see the diversity. This is just a great example of it over here, after this creosote bush. So this is a very important bush in the Mojave Desert, which is where I am right now. But look at this. So this is two subspecies of silver cholla growing right next to each other. And you can see how different the growth form is. Shorter spines versus very long orange spines. Both are very beautiful, but I think I like that kind of lighter version a little bit better. You can tell me in the comments which one you think is more beautiful. This area is one of the highest density Joshua Tree populations in all of the United States. Look at this gorgeous, crazy specimen. You can see how tough they are and what lengths they will go to survive. It's pretty amazing. This was growing right over a wash that floods every single year during the monsoon season. This whole area is in an area called the Beaver Dam Wash. So this whole entire valley is basically one big wash. So when we get extremely bad torrential, monsoon rains, it's pretty intense in this valley. But here's a species of Evergreen nicotiniana, otherwise known as like the nicotine bush. This is where nicotine comes from. The Native Americans used to use this bush for their nicotine consumption. It's an extremely gorgeous evergreen plant. You can see all the evergreen perennials around here. There's so many different species. You can see this Joshua tree has been through a pretty rough fire, but it's still going strong. Very tough plants in the right environment. They're extremely tough. Look at this insane tortoise burrow. This is crazy. This is a Mojave Desert Tortoise burrow. It's one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. That guy is a very big guy right there. Wish we could see him. Look at this gorgeous little cactus garden here. There's so many different species. It's just, you can see the species diversity all in this area right here. It just shows you how diverse southern Utah is. A lot of people don't know, but it is a very diverse area. It is where basically 4 regions all intersect. Here's a type of evergreen sage. Not sure exactly what species this is, but it is gorgeous and it smelled really good. Here's another sclerocactus. Gorgeous. Fire red spines on that. You get about 2 to 3 feet tall as well. They're pretty large growing cactus. Here is a ginormous clump of one of my favorite native yuccas. This is Yucca baccata, or the banana yucca. This grows all over southern and eastern Utah. It is a very beautiful species. It can also grow very large as well. Here is another beautiful example of Phaerocactus cylindraceus, or the California fire barrel. My absolute favorite native cactus. It is so ornamental and beautiful. It can go in any cactus garden. It will fit right in. Here's a Puntia basilaris, or the beaver tail prickly pear. Another gorgeous species of prickly pear. Very ornamental as well. You can see this evergreen perennial here of some kind. I'm not sure. It looked kind of like a wild lettuce of some kind, but I'm not sure. But there was lots of them, and they were very green here in January. This is one of my favorite places on earth. One of the most beautiful places in all of North America, in my opinion. And I just love this place so much, and I want to protect it. Here is another evergreen aster. I'm not too sure what that species is. Here is an ephedra, otherwise known as a Mormon tea. Another evergreen. They're not a broadleaf evergreen though. They're actually closely related to cycads and conifers. Here's another gorgeous plant. This is the globe mallow, evergreen perennial. Went up this hill looking for Agave utahensis, but sadly I never found it. I saw lots of them on the way there though, on the cliffs, but sadly we were going too fast in the car and I couldn't stop to get a video. But one day I will get a video of Agave utahensis in the wild. There's another ephedra. Some more of that evergreen aster, Asteraceae. And then we got a Baccharis over here. These are so beautiful, although also known as the desert broom. Very common in horticulture. So gorgeous.
Okay, I got you, bro.
Here's another little example of that beautiful sage. And you can see all the evergreen plant varieties around here. There are some deciduous, obviously, but lots of evergreen perennials and other broadleaf evergreens. Obviously, lots of succulents as well. This is the most diverse locality for succulents in all of Utah. Look at all those tumbleweeds. They seem to collect in the washes down here. I saw lots of them. Gorgeous bark on this guy, though. Reminds me of maybe like a madrone or an arbutus a little, or a manzanita a little bit, with the peeling bark. And here is more of that globe mallow. Look how tropical this evergreen perennial looks in the wintertime. Like, that is just so beautiful. Gorgeous in a garden. Have beautiful flowers almost all year. This is there's a short period of time in the winter where there's no flowers, but they start again in February. Here's another plant that I am not 100% sure what it is, but it is very gorgeous and evergreen. This was amazing. So this is something that we get in the desert Southwest. It is called cryptogamic soil. It is a type of lichen that has a symbiotic relationship with an algae. And it is literally the basis of this ecosystem here. It's how everything survives out in the desert. They give the nutrients and they create the soil layer for all the plants to grow on. And you can just see how gorgeous and beautifully artistic it is. It looks like something man-made. It's very gorgeous. Here's another awesome evergreen perennial, also known as the desert trumpet. Looks pretty tropical as well. Very good Mojave Prickly Pear specimen right there. Here is a gorgeous baby pharaoh cactus. I am just obsessed with these guys, as you guys can tell. They are just the most beautiful cactus. The spines look exactly like zip ties. They even have the little divots on them. They're just very ornamental and gorgeous looking. This was my favorite area of the Joshua Tree Forest. I feel like it had the best looking specimens and the densest population of them. But I'll just be quiet here and let you enjoy the gorgeous beauty of the Mojave Desert here in southern Utah. This was my absolute favorite specimen right here. It is definitely an ancient specimen. Very gorgeous. It's incredible that this plant is native to my state. We're pretty lucky to have this here. Massive old specimen. Thought this was a very gorgeous specimen that would look so good in a garden. It was very symmetrical and straight, and I just really enjoyed it. Gorgeous little guy. Here is another beautiful Echinocereus anglemanii, the strawberry hedgehog. And again, this grows even up around my house in north central Utah. It's a very beautiful hardy cactus. Look at this gorgeous cactus garden here. All these beautiful sclerocactus. And look at the variation in these. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It looks almost man-made, like just how perfectly they're placed. And how good some of them look. Some of them are extremely healthy. Here was a very large sclerocactus. And I thought I'd end it on this gorgeous flower here, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Take care.